Are investors on board with that? Here with our trades today is Jerry Castellini. He is President and Chief Investment Officer at CastleArk. Good to see you, Jerry. Are you a buyer of Exxon?
I'm very much one. In fact, the weakness this year has been a welcome opportunity. The stock has been doing quite well. And this is the time now where, as you see this acquisition, what he isn't going into is how accretive it is and how cash flow positive this will be to the company. And yet it gives them another monopoly. Exxon loves them. Now they monopolize CO2 transportation right around the markets that they are going to be able to address as a profitable business. So it's another niche that Exxon's in, and it actually sits behind these other massive projects that are going to drive earnings and cash flow for the next 5 years better than any large oil company. And frankly, with a risk-adjusted balance sheet, I don't see anything touches it.
Well, next up, Pepsi shares slightly higher today after the beverage giant beats earnings estimates for the second quarter and raises its full-year outlook. But the company's volume did fall as a result of higher prices. Here's what CFO Hugh Johnston had to say about it.
Keep in mind, commodities for us right now, we don't think they're actually going to be going down in price. We think the rate of inflation is going to be reducing, but we don't see the basket of commodities going negative anytime soon. So we're going to continue to need to take pricing, just probably not at the levels we've seen in the recent past. And that's why we're doing more of this pivot to productivity, to drive margins through productivity. And we've been pretty successful at it.
Jerry, should this stock be the choice of a new generation of investors?
You know, this has been the best in class of all the packaged food and consumer-related products companies. 23 times earnings is not probably pricing in anything more than a recession, though. I would have to say this is one of the best defensive plays you can own, but it's just executed so well in face of declining volumes in most of their geographies. I just don't think, if they're acknowledging that there's more headwinds on pricing and more cost issues, that they're going to be able to sustain that valuation or improve it. And I would keep it in my hold in the event of a recession type of box.
They have taken an incredible amount of price, but the kind of bull case would be that consumers have really taken and accepted that kind of price the last couple of years. Jerry, all right, let's move on to Delta. Speaking of strength, posting record revenue, earnings for the second quarter, highest ever, hiking annual forecasts on the travel boom. The stock is up 45% in the last 3 months, and CEO Ed Bastian said he sees the momentum continuing from here. Take a quick listen.
I think it's going to be more of the same. I think the international business is going to continue, what we can tell, stay really strong. It's going to be a long summer to Europe. We're going to be flying the summer schedule longer and hotter than anything we've ever flown. So September, October, great times to go to Europe. I think the corporate demand for travel is going to start to pick up a bit more. We're hearing that from corporate travel managers as offices are starting to return back their employees. Companies are starting to mandate they get back to the office. That's the real driver.
Do you think people should stick with Delta, Jerry?
Yeah, so just as a comment, ironically, 3 names that are all dominant in their industries all have news today, and in a lot of ways kind of summarize the kind of stocks that I think people should be focused on. You can buy the dominant airline in the world at 7 times earnings. You can buy the greatest oil company at 9 or 10 times, and Pepsi deserves this multiple, and I don't disagree with it, but it's kind of rich. What's interesting about Delta in that mix is the fact that they can't see the end of the runway, so to speak, on demand for overseas and domestic travel. And they're the best in the business. They would know. They would give you reason to pause if there were one. And so far, they've thrown massive price increases at this universe of buyers and travelers, and people aren't flinching. And we are up against a capacity constraint. And if you noted the way the stock traded this morning, they came out and said, we won't be able to get to all of the potential flyers that are out there because we're going to hit a max capacity level. That's a great thing for an investor to have on his at his back, because now the investor gets to say, if things slow down again, they'll go back and claim the market they never had. And I would tell you at the earnings levels that they're now seeing, they're at all-time high margins. They've wrung out all the inefficiencies that the big pandemic caused. And I would, again, I would give them a little more runway.
All right, to use a phrase. Jerry, thanks so much for all your time today. We appreciate it.